Testing. All right, all right. We're ready now. First thing I just want to say, and I'm going to go off script just a little bit. It is so good to have you guys in the building. Welcome back to TR. Good evening. My name is Brian Norwood. I'm the principal of Theodore Roosevelt High School. Board member Sandy Huey, secretary. Dr. Sean Micah, superintendent of schools. Associate Superintendent and Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Dan Villarreal. Faculty, parents, students, and friends, welcome to the 2021 Theodore Roosevelt Summa celebration. At this time, will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Students, I want to congratulate you for achieving this most prestigious honor. Tonight, we are excited to celebrate you and honor those who were instrumental in your success. This is a time of thanks and reflection, for tonight's recognition would not be possible without the support of your family and teachers who encouraged and inspired you to reach your full potential. We will now begin recognizing our Summa graduates. Assistant Principal Ms. Jamie Rich will be announcing the honorees.
Thank you. As I announce our Summa honorees and their guest, if the guest is not present, Ms. Araceli Gonzalez will stand with the honoree and represent their guest. Alex Bryant, honoring Mr. Josh Beck.
Oh, okay. I'm honoring my cybersecurity teacher, Josh Beck, for helping me discover my life's passion and mentoring me toward a professional career in cybersecurity. He goes above and beyond to be a role model to me as well as many others. He instilled in us to teach ourselves and ask questions. He has had more faith in me than I have in myself, and without his confidence, I would not have been professionally certified last year. The skills and life lessons Mr. Beck has taught me will be with me for the rest of my life, and I am forever grateful for his dedication and commitment. Thank you, sir.
Aiden Patton, honoring Mr. Josh Beck.
Tonight, I will be honoring my IT, networking, and cybersecurity teacher, Mr. Beck. I have taken a class with Mr. Beck every year of high school and have gained immense knowledge and grown my passion towards technology each and every year. Mr. Beck has taught me has provided me with so many opportunities that have led me to have multiple certifications that I would have never imagined having at this point in my life. Mr. Beck, over the years, has taught me to never stop hungering for knowledge and never diminish your love for your passions. And for those actions, I am eternally grateful.
Amar Tayani, honoring Mr. Josh Beck.
I'm here tonight to honor Mr. Beck. Not only have I learned a lot in his class, he has also made learning enjoyable and found ways to pique my curiosity every day. When I first came to Roosevelt, he recognized my potential and continued to push me to build my work ethic, even at times when I felt like giving up or putting things off for later. He has helped me become more confident in my abilities, and I want to thank him for helping me throughout my high school career.
Vaughn Scott, honoring Mr. Gherkin Picard.
Tonight, I would like to honor my 10th grade English teacher, Mr. Bakar. Every day when I woke up for school, I was excited to come to his class, as it was a safe haven where I felt that I was able to thrive as myself while garnering diverse perspectives from my peers. In addition, his perpetual devotion to forming a personal connection with every student is inspirational to me, as it gave impetus to students in our class to be unabashedly themselves as well. Thank you so much for helping me to flourish in my academic pursuits.
Jalen Veith, honoring Mr. Gherkin Picard.
I'm fortunate tonight to honor my 10th grade English and history teacher, Mr. Beck. The passion he has for the subjects he teaches translates directly onto his students, including myself. The spirit of pushing yourself to delve deeper into subjects, past what's even in the textbooks, was one that he permeated in his lessons. He helped me to develop a love for academics outside the classroom and to not be satisfied with just studying for a grade, but studying to grow. I'm very thankful to Mr. Beck for those important lessons that have strengthened my love for learning.
Caitlin Munch, honoring Mr. Javier R. Cavazos.
I'm here tonight to honor my English teacher, Mr. Cavazos, for being an enormous influence for me over the past 2 years. He has educated my communicative skills and personal beliefs by encouraging me to believe in my skill set with the use of different techniques. He has assisted in building my confidence and has given me many tools that I will need later in life. He has always shown me that what I know is good, but there are always ways to make it magnificent. I can't thank him enough for everything he's done for me at Data.
Vien Nguyen, honoring Mr. Javier R. Cavazos.
I'm here tonight to honor my English teacher of 2 years, Mr. Javier Cavazos. I recognize that he is a person very involved with school, not only teaching students, but also with the student council and going to support the sports teams. I recognize that this makes him a busy person, even when compared with others in his line of work, and yet he is willing to help students who reach out to him. I believe this kind of dedication to his job and students is something that should be taken lightly and deserves to be recognized tonight. Thank you, Mr. Cavazos, for everything.
Fiona Schoenrat, honoring Mr. Javier R. Cavazos.
I'm here tonight to honor my English and Student Council teacher, Mr. Cavazos, for having a significant impact on my growth as both a student and a person, as well as being a constant support system to me over the past 2 years. Not only has he pushed me academically to become a stronger writer, but from his instruction, I have learned valuable leadership and organizational skills that will help me to succeed in life far after high school. I've never met anybody quite as special as Mr. Cavazos, and I am forever grateful to have had the honor to be one of his students. I would like to thank him 1,000 times over for being an exceptional teacher and a positive light in my life.
Unable to be here tonight, Jocelyn Acevedo, honoring Mr. Javier R. Cavazos. In honor of my English teacher, Mr. Cavazos, I would like to thank him for teaching me to have confidence in my work, projects, and life. Being in his classroom is always a joy, and even during these times of COVID, he manages to make class enjoyable. He taught me the importance of goal setting and communication between my peers and others. He encourages us and goes out of his way to help us in any way he can. I truly admire him, and I am blessed to have him as my teacher. Bailey Ayala, honoring Ms. Jennifer P. Contreras.
Tonight, I would like to give a very special thank you to Ms. Contreras. Now a graduating senior, I think back on my sophomore year and all the help I received from her, who did her all to pass me through Algebra 2. To the very last day, she helped me get that extra little push to pass me through her class, and to this day, I am very appreciative. Even though I'm not the best at math, I want to thank you for teaching me Algebra 2 and making it a little bit easier. Once again, a very big special thank you to you.
Allison Matson, honoring Ms. Jennifer P. Contreras.
Tonight, I'm here to honor someone who has played a vital role in my high school experience, my math teacher, Ms. Contreras. For the past 3 years, Ms. Contreras has done her best to ensure the topics and to ensure I understand the topics, and more importantly, believe in myself. Calculus and pre-calculus are some of the hardest courses I've ever taken. I've made countless mistakes and sometimes scolded myself for my incompetence. But thanks to Ms. Contreras, I was able to persevere through my self-doubt and solve problems that once seemed impossible. I cannot stress how reassuring her presence has been during these last 3 years.
Kim Long, unable to be here tonight, is also honoring Ms. Jennifer Contreras. Tonight, I'm grateful to honor my mathematics teacher, Ms. Contreras. Having had her for the past 3 years, it is evident that she's dedicated to helping all of her students reach their max potential. For instance, despite the difficulty students may have in understanding in their math classes, whether it was for her class or another class, she'd always ensure that every student understands the concept by simplifying her teaching and making the class more fun and engaging. Overall, Mrs. Contreras has taught me how to be more responsible in school, and her dedication to teaching has helped me become a much more motivated student. I cannot thank her enough for everything she has done for me. Jennifer Barasa, honoring Ms. Wright Daggett.
Tonight, I'm expected to summarize my gratitude towards Ms. Daggett. I doubt I'll be fully able to do that with the time constraint. So please note that my appreciation goes way beyond what time will allow for tonight. The plan was always to be in her classroom. Prior to me becoming a student here, my older sister had introduced me to Ms. Daggett and spoke highly of her and her character. I felt safe, productive, and liberated every day walking into that room. She taught me to speak clearly, loudly, and to never hold back. I opened up. I shared my ideas, my artwork, and processed my hardships through the tools she gave me. I learned to be proud of what I make. It breaks my heart that my final year was apart from her, but I will forever cherish the knowledge she provided me with. Thank you for everything. It means more than I could ever say.
Kelly Heron, honoring Ms. Wright Daggett.
I am here tonight to honor my art teacher, Mrs. Daggett, because she has inspired me to look at the world through a different lens. Her kindness and encouragement has made me excited to come to school, and it is always a joy to attend her class. Some of my best memories I have are getting ready for STEAM Carnival. My favorite was painting a neon green elephant for the carnival. She has helped me develop my creative expression, and I have been fortunate to have her as my teacher.
Molly Malloy, honoring Ms. Wright Daggett.
Since I started back in public school, Ms. Daggett has always offered me a safe space to create. She gave me outlets to express myself in ways that other classes just didn't have to offer, and her classroom always offered a great place to build upon my mental health. Her push to focus on school more than social life also helped me maintain my success. I couldn't have asked for a better teacher, a better mentor, or a better inspiration for my life. I'm so grateful to have had an opportunity to learn under Ms. Daggett.
Unable to be here tonight, Jake Tharp is honoring Ms. Wright Daggett. He's here. Jake Tharp honoring Ms. Wright Daggett.
I'm here tonight to honor my art teacher, Miss Daggett, for having a tremendous impact on me artistically and personally. She shaped me into the artist I am today. Through her classes, I've been exposed to many ideas, concepts, art forms, and skills. I've learned photography, digital editing, and most recently, 3D art. Miss Daggett's given me many opportunities to learn from her, but also to learn and discover on my own. I've been fortunate enough to have her for 3 years of high school, and I cannot thank her enough for her guidance.
Joshua Abeta honoring Ms. Tina Finley.
Tonight, I have the great honor of being here with my biology teacher, Ms. Finley. Ever since I entered her class in junior year, she has been nothing but supportive and encouraging of me and my goals. She can tell when I'm slacking and she calls me out on it. At the time, it's not very enjoyable, but in hindsight, I couldn't be more appreciative. Ms. Finley has made me realize the importance of commitment and accountability, and she has truly made me a better person. Thank you. She has gone above and beyond for me, and I am so lucky to have had her as one of my teachers. Thank you, Ms. Finley.
Tyson Geigenmiller honoring Ms. Tina Finley.
I would like to thank Ms. Finley for igniting a passion for biology within me and for leading me in the right direction by providing the means to make my goals a reality. I'm not only grateful for her role as a teacher and mentor, but also as a source of advice, guiding me through the various encounters of life. From filling out college applications, to giving advice on places to visit in Hawaii, to even helping ensure the best chances of survival for my girlfriend's cat after I accidentally poisoned it. Thank you for being so kind as to help me on this journey.
Samuel Pope honoring Ms. Tina Finley.
I would like to take this opportunity to honor my former biology teacher, Ms. Finley. Ms. Finley is one of the best teachers that I've ever had and made an attempt to understand me and influence me to be the best version of myself. I don't know where I'd be if I had to go through my high school career without her. She helped me grow not just academically, but mentally as well. And I can't thank her for all the things that she's done for me.
Cody Reed honoring Ms. Tina Finley.
Tonight, I am beside my biology teacher, family friend, and someone who wants to see me thrive and prosper in the upcoming years. As a sophomore, I was introduced to her as I took pre-AP biology. Immediately, Ms. Finley was there to instill the habits that I hold close to this day that have helped me become the student and person that I have bloomed into. She has taught me how much hard work and perseverance truly pays off. Her impact on my life is immeasurable, and my appreciation for her can't be expressed in words.
Chase Smith honoring Ms. Tina Finley.
I'm honoring my AP biology teacher, Ms. Tina Finley. She's taught me more than just biology. She taught me how to be a well-rounded student, how to write and communicate clearly, and how to work as a team. I appreciate how she supports learning in a personal way, a customized way that magnifies my strengths. Ms. Finley never hesitated to tell me if she expected more from me. And "are you kidding me" look and a kind of pep talk would always get me back to work. Because of her invitation and encouragement and other threatening, maybe, I competed in science competitions and have grown from her mentoring. She invests so much time and energy into all her students through tutoring, after-school clubs, and being a friend. Thank you, Ms. Finley, for making my high school something extra special.
Trish Nguyen, honoring Mrs. Griselda Gentry.
Today, I have the privilege of honoring my photography teacher, Miss Gentry. As a truly caring teacher, Miss Gentry has actively demonstrated that she puts 110% effort in supporting her students. She has played a significant role in shaping the person I am today, and without her influence, I wouldn't have evolved into the leader I am today. In the turbulent times of high school, I am immensely thankful to have the guidance and encouragement of such a kind, selfless teacher.
Vanessa Sanchez, honoring Miss Griselda Gentry.
Today I'd like to honor Miss Gentry. As we grow older, we often lose touch with our imaginations, but because of Miss Gentry's guidance and constant support, I found joy in being creative. High school was mentally draining, however, Mrs. Gentry's innovative and fun projects always provided me with great relief from the stress. Mrs. Gentry has taught me and inspired me to never hold back my ideas. Furthermore, her constant kindness and passion for what she does has touched the hearts of many students, including mine. Thank you, Ms. Gentry.
Miss Gentry is also being honored by Angela Bacasa, who writes, I would like to thank Ms. Gentry for her encouragement and guidance these last few years. Through her, I have been able to participate in various art competitions and develop my interest in graphic design and photography. Her kindness and support made me feel welcomed within her class and gave me the confidence to be myself. Her dedication to her students goes above and beyond and allows us to flourish under her care. Thank you, Mrs. Gentry, for inspiring and pushing me to new heights. Mrs. Lydia Hurtado Yanes. Julia Hiller is unable to be here tonight, but she would like you to know that she is here to express her gratitude for her orchestra director, Mrs. Hurtado Yanes. I am grateful for her being a guiding light throughout the trials and tribulations that high school brought. From the beginning, she provided me a space in which I felt I was able to take a step back and enjoy life for what it was. I'd like to thank Ms. H. for making my high school experience, even though difficult, enjoyable. Throughout high school, she provided the stability I needed to be able to both succeed and develop into who I am today, for which I cannot thank her enough. Thank you. Riley Hupping, honoring Ms. Lydia Hurtado Yanes. Tonight, I'm here to honor my orchestra. Oh, I'm sorry.
Good evening. Tonight, I'm here to honor my orchestra teacher, Lydia Hurtado Yanes, or as her beloved students would call her, Miss H. Miss H, there is so much to say. Miss H has had an immense impact on my life as a teacher, a mentor, and as one of my biggest supporters. She taught me so much about music, and she taught me even more about life. She was always there for me with a kind word and a guiding hand when I fell down, and she always pushed me to live up to my full potential. Thank you for everything, Miss H. I'll never forget what you taught me.
Matthew Purnell, honoring Mrs. Cynthia McKinney.
I'm here today to honor my AP Environmental Science teacher, Cynthia McKinney. She has always encouraged me to do my best and to keep my head held high, and has guided me not just with encouragement or academic assistance, but by educating me about my passion, the environment and the plants within it. Within my junior year, she has taught me everything I know about the environment and the processes that work within it. Without her, I would not know everything I know today about my passion. I cannot thank her enough for everything she has taught me about the environment.
Brennan Sierra, honoring Mrs. Cynthia McKinney.
Tonight, I'm honoring my first and greatest mentor, my best friend and dear mother, Cynthia McKinney. I've known her since forever. My whole life, my mom has been there for me. She's supportive of my passions, listens to my problems, taught me respect, kindness, how to live a good life and be a good person. Throughout high school, her and I have only gotten closer. Our drives to and from school are some of my favorite memories and some of the best moments of my life. As I move on to this next chapter in my life, I feel confident knowing my mom's got my back.
Graham Scott, honoring Mr. Matthew Rydell.
Tonight, I'm here to honor Coach Rydell for the impact he has had on me. I will always remember when he paraphrased Muhammad Ali's quote, "Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion." Before this, I always viewed hard work as a chore or something to dread, but this quote changed that. It allowed me to see that enduring all the pain and suffering attached to hard work is not pointless, but the price you must pay to achieve any goal. This is a lesson which extends beyond sports and will stay with me forever. Thank you, Coach.
Nathan Vasquez Contreras, honoring Mr. Matthew Rydell.
Let's see. On this night, I am more than grateful to be here with my wrestling coach, Matthew Rydell. The greatest teaching my coach has embedded into my mind is the thought that our lives are like a wrestling match between yourself and life. As an opponent, life does not care about your physical or mental state and will continue to attack. With that in mind, Coach Rydell helped me realize that I must remain persistent and always remain hungry for better outcomes, even when I'm on my back with no energy. Thank you, Coach.
Lacelle Blanco, honoring Mr. James Spencer.
Good evening. Tonight, I have the pleasure of honoring my counselor, Mr. James Spencer, though who I have only known for a short period of time has impacted my education greatly. Mr. Spencer has supported me through my educational endeavors, from helping me contact colleges on short-term notices to checking on me and keeping me up to date on what I need to do to remain a successful student. And I can't begin to express my gratitude for his efforts. Thank you.
Autumn Castaneda, honoring Mr. James Spencer.
I'm here to honor my counselor because of how much he's helped me through the short time that I've attended Roosevelt High School. I came here midway through junior year, straight out of alternative high school with no friends. I knew no one, and he helped me feel more comfortable around the school. He took time to rearrange my schedule so that I would have the most successful semesters. Almost every college application I had, we looked over together. I had no direction when it came to how to apply, how to pay for AP tests, even how to get around the school and where to eat for lunch. But Mr. Spencer helped me through all of that, without a second thought. He was the first person to show me kindness at the school and the first counselor I've ever had that truly cared about how your school year went. He didn't look at you as if you were a burden when you were in his office. He had the biggest, most positive impact on my life in such a short amount of time, and for that, I could never thank him enough.
That concludes your turn.
You guys can have a seat, please. All right. Forgive us. Okay.
What a great ceremony. Summas, we thank you for choosing Roosevelt High School and allowing us to be a part of your educational journey. We wish you nothing but success in all of your future endeavors. Thank you to all of our guests for being a part of this great evening. This concludes our ceremony. As part of our COVID-19 protocols, we ask that you remain seated until I dismiss your section. Summas, we will ask that you exit to your left. You will receive a parting gift that is located in the foyer. Summas may exit now. Faculty members, we will ask that you exit to your right, where you too will receive a parting gift in the foyer. Let's give our faculty members a round of applause. All right, and parents, thank you for being patient. Parents, we will ask that while maintaining proper social distancing, you please find the nearest exit, which for most of you guys is going to be this exit to my left, and your Summas will be waiting for you in the courtyard. Once again, we're going to exit to this side. Your Summas will be waiting for you in the courtyard. Thank you very much for being here, and you guys have a fantastic evening.
Since you've been away, I've been thinking of you, trying to understand the reason you left me. What were you going through? I'm missing you. Tell me why the road turns. I'm missing you. Tell me why the road turns. As I look around, I see things that remind me. Just to see a smile made my heart fill with joy. I still recall all those dreams we shared together. Where did you run to, boy? I'm missing you. Tell me why the road turns. I'm missing you. Acuérdate que te fuiste y te olvidaste de mí. No soy de ti. Cuando te quería, no me quisiste y te reíste de mí. No soy de ti. Ahora para qué vuelves a mí. Vete con tu hombre, no soy de ti. Yo soy feliz. No soy de ti. No, 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 no. No soy de ti. Acuérdate que te fuiste y te olvidaste de mí. No soy de ti. No, 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 no. No soy de ti. Vete con tu hombre y olvídate de mí. No soy de ti. Cuando te quería, tú te reíste de mí.
As I walk through this world, nothing can stop a do-lover. And you are my girl, and no one can hurt you. Oh no, yes I. Oh, I wanna love you. Oh, oh, come on, let me hold you, darling. 'Cause I.
Let's do it then. Come on. All right, we're gonna Can you hear me? We're going to ask everybody to begin to take their seats so we can get started. I just want to take a moment to say thank you guys for being here. It is so good to see you guys in the building. Welcome back to TR, parents. Good evening. My name is Brian Norwood, and I'm the principal of Theodore Roosevelt High School. Board member Sandy Huey, secretary. Dr. Sean Micah, superintendent of schools. Associate Superintendent and Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Dan Villarreal. Faculty, parents, students, family members, and friends, welcome to the 2021 Theodore Roosevelt Summa celebration. At this time, will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you so much. You may be seated. Students, I want to congratulate each of you for achieving this most prestigious honor. Tonight, we are excited to celebrate you and honor those who were instrumental in your success. This is a time of thanks and reflection, for tonight's recognition would not be possible without the support of your family and the teachers who encouraged and inspired you to reach your full potential. We will now begin recognizing our Summa graduates. Assistant Principal Ms. Jamie Rich will be announcing the names of our honorees. Ms. Rich.
Thank you. As I announce our Summa honorees tonight, if their guest is not present, Ms. Araceli Gonzalez will stand with the Summa honorees. Ms. Daniela Zamora, honoring Ms. Carroll Antrim.
Tonight, I am honoring the librarian at my school of 11 years, from kindergarten until 8th grade, Miss Carroll Antrim. She engaged me in school and made every day that much better with her kind heart and funny jokes. If ever I needed help or advice for everything, I always knew I could count on her. From helping me present in front of large audiences to teaching me grace and courtesy, she has taught me so many lessons and supported me in academics, athletics, and lives. Words can't say how thankful I am for her continuous encouragement.
Roberto Guerrero, honoring Miss Misty Belmontes.
Tonight I would like to call out my biology teacher from my sophomore year, Misty Belmontes. She made every class fun and interesting by engaging with us in a unique way. She wouldn't let anyone get by without anything but their best, but didn't do it in an aggressive way. The way she taught allowed me to grow, and I think about the things we did and the friends I made in her class every day. She deserves recognition for showing me that working hard doesn't have to be a chore.
Caleb Morris, honoring Miss Misty Belmontes.
Choosing just one teacher for this assignment was actually pretty hard. I thoroughly enjoyed learning from the likes of Miss Melton, Mr. Gates, Miss Parker, Mr. Penny, Miss Quintanilla, and that's the end of it. But this one right here goes out to Miss Belmontes, the best science teacher that I ever had. I think that the best part of her class had to be the projects. From making music videos to board games, we could really do anything that taught the subject. And in a school system that sometimes tries to force you into a box, Miss Belmontes letting us let our creativity take form was really a breath of fresh air.
Megan Audi, honoring Misty Belmontes.
Tonight, I have the privilege of honoring one of the most amazing teachers that has taken part in my education. Thank you, Ms. Belmontes, for all that you do and the positive impact you have made and continue to make on my life. Ms. Belmontes' true and unwavering dedication to teaching is what makes her one of the best teachers a student could have. Every student that encounters you and every campus you walk on, you shed a true positive light on the environment you're in. With her support, I really found my love for learning and seeking out challenges to better myself in my education. Ms. Belmontes has always stood behind me and has motivated me to continuously work hard to reach the goals I've set for myself. I'm lucky to have been one of your students, Ms. Belmontes. I can't thank you enough.
Dominic Baldassari, honoring Mr. James Bills.
Tonight, I am here to honor my 5th grade teacher, Mr. Bills. He's a kind teacher that cares about his students. He helped me not only while I was a student, but also throughout my time at the school and beyond. And while I was a student, he did what some other teachers wouldn't. He put an effort into making sure everyone was enjoying his class. I can't thank him enough for everything he's done for me.
Gabriel Calderon, honoring Dr. Albert Chang.
Tonight, I have the privilege of honoring my former ETA teacher, Dr. Chang. When I first met him, I was both amazed and intrigued with the knowledge that he brought to the classroom. Throughout my freshman and sophomore years, I had the opportunity to learn much more from Dr. Chang. In addition to the subjects he taught me in class, he was always open to passing on his wisdoms and words of advice. I cannot thank Dr. Chang enough for having such an impact on me and inspiring me to attain a level of endless knowledge as he possesses. Thank you.
Sesame Kavan, honoring Ms. Rachel Conger.
I am elated to be here tonight honoring my elementary GT teacher, Mrs. Conger, for evolving me as a student and a person during the 5 years I was gifted with her. While I was very young when she began teaching me, her impact was so significant I still carry the virtues she instilled to this day. She was one of the first to teach me to avoid conformity and think outside of the box. My individuality has stemmed from her classroom, whether she had been teaching GT, robotics, or chess. I am truly thankful for her contributions to my life.
Kristen Reeves, honoring Mrs. Rachel Conger.
Tonight, I'm here to honor Miss Rachel Conger. In kindergarten, I tested into the Gifted and Talented program at Windcrest and met Mrs. Conger. And from then until 5th grade, she taught me how to be creative, imaginative, and confident in myself. Her class was always the highlight of my week, whether we were going on field trips, doing science experiments, or putting on plays. She allowed us all to express ourselves in a way you never could in a regular classroom and taught us all how important we were. Thank you so much for a wonderful experience all those years.
Caitlin Newville Warner, honoring Ms. Sharon Cummings.
Hello. Tonight I would like to honor my 4th grade teacher, Ms. Cummings. She has continued to be a part of my life ever since I walked into her class the very first day of school. She believed in me from the beginning, encouraging me to be the best version of myself academically and personally. I remember she was and still is strict with me, not allowing me to procrastinate, holding me accountable. She truly cares about my well-being and success in life, and I'm thankful because I would not be who I am without her.
Jalen Mabane, honoring Mr. Cameron Irvin.
Tonight, I am honored to be here with my middle school educator, Mr. Irvin,
for showing me that no matter what, you can accomplish anything with determination and self-confidence. He taught me that life doesn't have to be serious all the time, therefore I learned to cherish the moments of happiness in my life academically and outside of school. He motivated me to want to attend college and to never settle for anything less. I am beyond grateful for having him as a teacher and happy that I have a great relationship with him to this day.
Daniel Aldape Perez, honoring Mr. Mario Falcon.
Out of all the fun I've had throughout all my years in high school, I've had most of it in Mr. Falcon's classroom. Not only did he help me discover my love for filmmaking, but he also helped me grow as both a student and a person. I've never felt as excited to go into a class as I did with this class. At the end of the day, not only do I consider him as one of my best teachers, but also a friend.
Alex Hernandez, honoring Mrs. Christy Farias.
Tonight I am honored to be here with my 5th grade teacher, Ms. Farias. Ms. Farias would go on to change my life for the better, whether she knew it or not. I was not aware of magnet programs at the time and did not even know that they existed. However, Ms. Farias recommended me into KSAT at Kruger, which provided me with the opportunity to take rigorous courses that would prepare me for what had to come. I do believe she had greatly impacted my academic success, and I can't thank her enough for what she has done for me.
Giovanna Moreno, honoring Mr. Benjamin Fimmel.
Tonight, I am honoring my 8th grade English teacher, Mr. Fimmel, for his positive influence on me during a time where I struggled to find self-confidence and courage in myself. Mr. Fimmel motivated and pushed me to become a better writer, speaker, and person, as he always had faith in my abilities where I myself held doubt. I will always remember his ability to bring out the best in all of his students. I will always be grateful for the way he taught me to carry myself in the same manner he carries himself, with pride.
Trinity Johnson, honoring Mr. Patrick Finkbeiner.
Tonight I am honoring my band director, Mr. Finkbeiner, for always encouraging me to be the best version of myself. Throughout the years, his encouragement has allowed me to improve significantly as a musician, but even more valuable are the things that he instilled in me, which improved my self-worth. At my lowest points throughout my high school years, he has always been there to remind me I'm exactly where I need to be. I'm incredibly grateful for all that he has done for me.
Louis Siller, honoring Mr. John Garcia.
Tonight, I am honored to be here with my football coach, John Garcia. He was the first face I became the most familiar with at Roosevelt 4 years ago, and from then on, I began to learn what kind of person he really was. He is a caring and thoughtful man who wants nothing more than to watch you better yourself, in school primarily, and in life. In the football field, he has taught me to be consistent with everything that I do, and that message has followed me throughout my time here at Roosevelt. All of his supportive texts, speeches, and conversations have never been neglected by me, and for that I thank Coach Garcia for being a good role model and a man who's earned my respect. Thank you, Coach. My time here at Roosevelt as an athlete and a student has been something that I will never forget, thanks to you.
Ashley Roque, honoring Major Jamelle Garner.
Today, I'm here to honor Major Garner, my senior Army instructor and marksmanship coach. She's dedicated so much of her time personally and professionally to our team. She's been here consistently and dependently for 2 years. And in that short amount of time, she's helped us accomplish so much by enhancing our skills on the range and leading us to nationals 2 years in a row. I feel she's made a profound and positive impact on me, and I cannot thank her enough for everything she's done. For this and for so much more, thank you, Major Garner.
Sarah Pena, honoring Mrs. Brianne Kennedy.
Tonight, I am honored to be with my pre-calculus teacher, Mrs. Kennedy. When I first became Mrs. Kennedy's student in 2019, I lacked the desire to try hard enough in math, and I struggled. But I can specifically remember the day when Mrs. Kennedy saw me having a hard time, and in an encouraging voice, she said, "Come to tutoring, and I can help you with this." From that day forward, Mrs. Kennedy's doors were always open to me, and together, we achieved something greater than me simply passing my exams. Even during the era of quarantine, Mrs. Kennedy always kept in contact with me, making sure I was on the right track for success, and not once did she ever give up on me. So tonight, I can't thank you enough for everything you have done for me, Mrs. Kennedy.
Gabriel Longoria, honoring Mr. Carl Katara.
I'm here today to honor one of the most influential people in my life, Coach Katara. I've learned many things ranging from comedy to how to pancake someone twice my size. But there is one thing that I learned that has shaped me for who I am today. Coach taught me and my buddies a powerful lesson, which was to shut up, do your work, and get to class on time. I've lived by these mandates for years, and I'm proud to stand with many of my boys here today, proving that it worked. And all I can say is thank you for making me the man I am today.
Delaney Parker, honoring Mrs. Ann Margulies Huffaker.
Tonight, I am honored to be with my pre-AP chemistry teacher, Ms. Huffaker. When I first came to data program my sophomore year, I was put into pre-AP chemistry with Ms. Huffaker. She taught me that through hard work, integrity, and a few tears, I can be successful. She's a teacher who believes I could go on to take more rigorous classes and help me gain study skills and the confidence to attempt something I might not be good at. I cannot thank her enough for all that she has done for furthering my education.
Kaylee Basto, honoring Dr. Charles B. Melanizer.
Tonight, I am honoring my anatomy teacher, Dr. Melanizer, for being such a sympathetic and guiding teacher. This year, tons of changes have been made in my life. No physical school, living in a different household, and college being a step away. Stress was very present. Dr. Melanizer always gave college and life advice that he gained from his own experience. I even gained enough courage to speak to him about my personal life, which resulted in advice and words of encouragement that I needed to hear. Having the opportunity to be in Mr. Melanizer's class, I feel as if I'm prepared for what's coming next.
Jennifer Pavon Sanchez, honoring Mrs. Sandy Murphy.
Tonight, I honor my track and past basketball coach, Sandra Murphy. Playing sports challenges you not only physically, but mentally. Throughout my athletic career, I would always get in my head and give up on myself. Coach Murphy never gave up on me and instead encouraged me to do my best, regardless of what I thought of myself. She always held me to a higher standard, and her impact in my life has given me the confidence in my ability of being a leader and a person that is strong and capable on their own. Thank you, Coach.
Gabriel Perez, honoring Mr. Jason Penny.
I'm here tonight to honor Mr. Penny. I remember my first day of sophomore year when I walked into his classroom and I thought, here's another year with another English teacher that's going to reteach us the joy of poetry. But instead, Mr. Penny was different. He had Star Wars posters on the walls of his classroom in order to teach us about the universal idea of the hero's journey. You see, we are each the hero of our own journey. and we each play a different archetypal roles in each other's lives. So tonight, I'm glad to thank him for playing the role of a teacher in my own journey.
Taylor Schultz, honoring Ms. Heather Schnauzer.
Tonight, it is a blessing to honor my gymnastics coach, Heather Schnauzer, whose coaching has not only made me a better athlete, but a stronger human being. She's shown me how to be a good role model in and out of the gym, and to always give your all into everything that you do. I look up to her in so many aspects of my life and admire the hard work she puts into our team. She's taught me to believe in myself despite previous coaches have told me that had diminished my confidence. I couldn't be more grateful for all that she has done for me.
Gabriela Cantu, honoring Mr. Michael Silva.
I'm glad to be here tonight to honor my tennis coach, Michael Silva, for being a fantastic coach and showing me what it's like to be a part of a team with an unbreakable bond. He's helped me come out of my shell and learn a new type of confidence when I'm on the court. He's believed in me since I was a freshman. I was honored when he made me team captain of the varsity tennis team. I can't thank him enough for the impact he's made on my life.
Dwayne Coleman Jr., honoring Mrs. Wanda Stigger.
All right, I want to first thank my amazing 5th grade teacher, Ms. Schultz, for showing up. She's not here for me, but she was a great teacher in my life, and also Coach Katara, because they both molded me into the young man everyone sees today. But I'm here tonight to honor my previous English teacher, Ms. Stigger, for having such an exceptional impact on my life and for helping me be the best Dwayne Coleman I could possibly be. She has taught me to never be complacent and that all my goals can be accomplished as long as I stay dedicated and around a crowd with common goals. I've been fortunate enough to have her present in my life even after I completed her class. I cannot thank her enough for always being there for anything that I've needed help with, whether it was negative or positive. She has kept my best interest in mind at all times. One thing I will always remember is her beautiful smile after I completed a challenging assignment. It made me cherish the hard work after experiencing success. Lastly, I would like to acknowledge Ms. Christian, who could unfortunately not be here with us today, but physically, but her spirit still shines inside of me. From my time here, she was the beautiful glow to my Zoom education, and I pray her energy is the light to you all's lives as well.
Hans Landgrebe, honoring Mr. Christopher Suniga.
2 years since I last seen you. In middle school, I really wanted to take the computer classes. That led me to being in Mr. Suniga's classes, which had variety: audio, visual, stock games, computer coding, website development. Mr. Suniga taught with respect. He didn't treat us like kids just straight out of elementary school. He treated us like adults. He called me Mr. Landgrebe. In high school, I went all in with computer science, a subject Mr. Suniga introduced me to. And I hope in college that I can take my refined skills of high school and combine them with my skills in middle school. And I hope to make them proud.
Austin Tudlong, honoring Miss Yu Chin Tang.
I am here tonight to honor my Japanese teacher, Ms. Tang, whose impact on my life cannot be understated in developing who I am today. It's only thanks to her that I managed to find the service group SOS Summer of Service and explore the world while serving my community. Through her, my horizons have been broadened to a degree I otherwise wouldn't have never have reached, and it's safe to say that I wouldn't have developed the way I have. Words cannot describe how thankful I am to her in part of my development.
Jaspal Singh Cologne, honoring Mr. Christopher Wilson.
Hi, hello. Today I'm present here today alongside Mr. Wilson to honor everything he's done for me since I've known him. Mr. Wilson, you're one of the most energetic, charismatic, and honest teachers I ever met in this school. And more importantly, you're even a better human being. Like, I can't express that with words. I just have to tell you, your need for helping others honestly outweighed your addiction for caffeine. And trust me, that's saying a lot. And over the past 3 years, there's never been a moment where I thought, oh, I couldn't go up to you and talk to you how I felt about things, even if I was feeling low or going through a bad time. So honestly, your constant dedication and support in my life means so much for me, and I can't express it with words. I'm sorry. But thank you for being such a great human being. Thank you.
Andrea McDonald Rodriguez, honoring Mrs. Judy Wilson.
Today, I stand here honoring all your aid, love, and discipline. From the very first time we met to today, you've always had the best intention in mind for not only me, but everyone around us. You've built up my courage, encouraged perfect grades, and made me an independent leader, and because of you, I'm able to be here tonight. I am so thankful to have had the opportunity to come across such a great role model, who even in the bad days kept a smile on for everyone. I realize that coaching is often a thankless job and how you pour your heart and soul into us daily, but I want you to know that just because you don't hear the words thank you every day, doesn't mean I'm not grateful for you.
Armando Calderon, honoring Mr. Craig Woodman.
Tonight, I am honored to share the presence of the greatest math teacher I've ever encountered. Mr. Woodman taught me for 9th and 10th grade, and since then, my passion for math has been taken to another level. Mr. Woodman uses creative techniques to help teach his students, such as using laser pointers and strings in his classroom for things like optimal beam illusion and graph points and things that I would never understand fully. This is one of my favorite memories of this class because of how interesting his class had become since that day he used that specific technique. He always had a strong belief that every one of his students was capable of anything they set their minds to. And Mr. Woodman has not only taught me math, but also has helped me embrace who I am and who I want to become in the future, and helped me build my future for myself going to college.
We would also like to recognize all summa cum laude graduates that were not able to attend the ceremony this evening. Jimmy Bach, Vincent Den, Carmi Guerrero, Mai Lee, and Joseph Martin.
Summas, we thank you for choosing Roosevelt and allowing us to be part of your educational journey. We wish you nothing but success in all of your future endeavors. Thank you to all of our guests for being a part of this great evening. This concludes our ceremony. As part of our COVID-19 protocols, we will ask that you remain seated until I dismiss your section. Summas, we ask that you exit to your left. You will receive a parting gift located in the foyer. You may leave now. Faculty members, we ask that you exit to your right, where you too will receive a parting gift. Thank you, honorees. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you for your patience. We appreciate it. Parents, we ask that while maintaining proper social distancing, you please find the closest exit. Your Summas will be waiting for you in the courtyard. So if you're on this side, you're going to go out this exit, and if you're on this side, if you choose, you can go out that back exit and then make a left in the hallway and make your way to the courtyard to see your Summas. Thank you so much, and you guys have a great